90-Day Fiancé star surprises fans with rare video of adult son. Last week, David took to Instagram and shared a sweet tribute to his only son, Jacob, who recently turned 26. In the clip, David can be seen bonding with Jacob on his big day. The reality star also shared throwback photos of his son last week. David took to Instagram and shared a sweet tribute to his only son, Jacob, who recently turned 26. In the clip, David can be seen bonding with Jacob on his big day. The reality star also shared throwback photos of his son. It seems David is making up for lost time with his son, Jacob. The 90-Day Fiancé star has recently been spending more father-son bonding moments with him. In another post, David shared a selfie with Jacob enjoying a morning walk. Annie's husband revealed that his son is getting married in 7 months. "Great afternoon of taking a walk with Jacob here in Houston," David wrote. "Hard to believe he will be 26 on Sunday and 7 months away from getting married. Time goes by so fast." In another post, David showed his appreciation to Jacob, who almost lost his life a few years ago. "I have 4 amazing children and I am so proud of each of them," David wrote in part. "They are all unique in their own ways, but today we celebrate Jacob's life as it has been 7.5 years since God spared his life." In 2018, Jacob, who was 18 at the time, was shot in the face, leaving him badly injured. WDRB reported that Jacob's 16-year-old friend allegedly shot him while playing with a gun. The friend pulled the gun out and was waving it around and told him and assured him that the safety was on and that there were no bullets in that gun, David's daughter, Ashley, told the outlet at the time. Fortunately, Jacob survived the shooting and had a full recovery. Meanwhile, 90-Day Fiancé fans wonder why David flew back to America without Annie and their daughter. In an Instagram post, David revealed the reason why he suddenly returned home. Heading back to the US for an unplanned trip, he wrote, "But sometimes family matters must be attended to. Not much I can share, but I need to be there. Long day 28-hour journey." It can be recalled that David and Annie relocated to Thailand in November 2024, prior to the birth of their daughter. 90-Day Fiancé fans are beginning to wonder if Colt Johnson is cursed or something, as he recently suffered more injuries. Hot off seeing him on 90-Day Hunt for Love, he reappeared on crutches this week. Read on to find out what happened this time. Colt, who suffered debilitating injuries while filming for a TLC spin-off in 2022, ended up with multiple surgeries and took a long time to recover. Well, he just injured himself again, and this time, it was in a car accident. He told his TLC fans about it on Instagram on Saturday this weekend. In his photo, Colt Johnson stood out in a street wearing a black tee and some short pants. Additionally, he leaned on crutches. In his caption, he didn't go into a lot of details, but Vanessa Guerra's ex mentioned in his photo, Colt Johnson stood out in a street wearing a black tee and some short pants. Additionally, he leaned on crutches. In his caption, he didn't go into a lot of details, but Vanessa Guerra's ex mentioned really, for fans who followed his difficult time when he first injured himself, and subsequently suffered from other injuries, they become suspicious. There's nothing quite like a run of multiple bad luck stories to make humans revert to ancient ways of thinking. Point 1 asked, "Brew, why is bad stuff always happening to you?" Here are a few more reaction by 90-Day Fiancé fans in the discussion area. "You don't think the universe tryna tell you something with all these accidents? Just saying, Courtney cursed him for cheating on her again. Who cursed you? Do you ever catch a break? Feel better soon. Luck is not on your side at all it seems. Hope you are healing. Geez, Colt, you need to be slapped with some good energy." In the original accident, Colt suffered a dislocated and broken leg, with fractures to both his tibia and fibula, and a torn meniscus. He stayed in the hospital for weeks and underwent 3 surgeries in 1 month. The pain medication and anesthesia caused his bladder to stop working, and he had to use a catheter. He was in a wheelchair and couldn't put any weight on his right leg or bend it. His recovery was long and difficult. In December 2023, he had a 4th surgery, but it led to complications, so a 5th procedure was needed. His leg's health was a major concern, and there were rumors that it might need to be amputated. That was because of infections and the leg not healing right, which some folks thought might be connected to his use of Ozempic that can cause bone density loss. Colt Johnson also failed with multiple relationships. Larissa Lima's marriage ended in divorce. Then, he hooked up with Jess Caroline, who broke things off after he cheated on her. Then came Vanessa Guerra, who he married. However, they lost a baby, and that union also ended. Then he met Courtney Reardans, and she looked after him as he slowly recovered from lingering complications. However, on 90 Day Hunt for Love, Courtney accused him of betraying her as well. What do you think? Is Colt cursed or something? Can you believe how much bad luck, or bad karma, he has experienced? Sound off in the comments below, and remember to come back here often for all your 90 Day Fiancé cast news and updates.